Hey, welcome to another video. Today, I'm going to talk about a habit that I've been doing for about 2 years now, and I found that it's very much like an instant happiness sort of gimmick. It's like a little trick just to instantly feel happy, and if you do it consistently over the course of your life, eventually you start just getting these beautiful, happy thoughts all the time, every single day, and it's such a beautiful reality. And it only takes about maybe like a month. Actually, for me, it took about 2 weeks to a month to start getting these thoughts every single day, just randomly at good points in time. But this little trick, you can get these thoughts whenever you want. You just got to manually implant them in your brain. And if you've been watching my channel for a while now, you should already know what this is going to be. You're probably thinking like, yeah, I know what he's about to say. It's gratitude journaling. By far, in my opinion, one of the best mental health habits to ever exist. In life, in the modern day, it's so unnatural for us to have thoughts of gratitude, especially for, young people like you and me watching this video. For a lot of us, it's just not normal to have a thought of gratitude. It just doesn't happen like at all. It's just not so common. And what I've found is we have to manually implant these thoughts into our brain. It's not something that that just happens all the time. Like it's thinking of like gratitude. It doesn't happen. We're always so caught up in thinking about other things and all this other stuff that even just the little things, it doesn't happen all the time. So we have to manually implant these thoughts into our brain. And that's what gratitude journaling is. You're taking out your journal, you're opening the pages, and you're just thinking yourself, what do I have that I appreciate? And if you've never done this before, you might actually find that it's a bit hard to do this for a lot of people, that has never actually done this practice before. It kind of like a bit of a piece of shit, like ungrateful for all the things you have in life. Like you've got a house, you've got like food that you're fucking eating, you've got organs inside your body, you can breathe, you have clothes to wear, and we have so many things in our lives to be grateful for. Even when times are tough, there is always something that you can appreciate in life. And the more you gratitude journal, the easier and easier it becomes to find this. But I found when I first started to do my gratitude journaling, you can go and find like my first, well, okay, you can't go and find it, but I can go and look into my first journal and I can read through the first thing I ever wrote down in my gratitude journal. I don't know what the hell it was, but I remember it actually took me a hot minute to think of something legit, and it wasn't really that great. I was just like, I'm grateful for the pen that I'm using, and like that was all that I wrote. I didn't really write anything else about it. And yeah, over time, just trying to gratitude journal every single day, I was on and off for a bit. I started getting consistent, and I've been doing it every single day for the past 2 years and a bit now. I'm something like that design. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of gratitude journaling, and it is so excellent. There's a reason why I've never stopped doing it, because it's so effective and it's such a beautiful thing. And just recently, in these past few months, when I've been gratitude journaling, I've really started to um, elevate like the way I gratitude journal. So I just have a pen nearby. I'll just grab this pen here and use it for an example. It's a rollable pen. For you pen nerds out there, I think it's called a Parker IM. I think that's what it is. Anyway, so it's a rollable pen. And I got this. It was like, it wasn't like cheap or something. It was a bit expensive, but it is one of the most neat writing pens that I've ever had. It's actually one of my favorites. I love to write with it. So what I would write down in my gratitude journal is, I'm grateful for this pen that for some reason I bought this like a few months ago for quite a steep price. And just for a pen, like, you could just go and buy your average like ballpoint pen for like $2, but I just decided to buy this one. And it just writes so smoothly. It's fantastic, and it's the most satisfying thing in the world to like put the cap back on. It brings me a lot of satisfaction. You know, the writing quality of it is great, and I'm grateful to the person who designed this pen. It's got such a beautiful, sleek look to it, and I'm very grateful to the person who made the pen and the person who created the pen, you know, whether it was handmade or made in a factory. I'm grateful to the person who runs the factory, who controls the machines, and it's just such a beautiful pen, and I'm grateful for all the people that have come to creating this thing, and now it's in my possession, and I write with it every single day, and it's such a great pen, and I really love it. I love the look of it, and it's such an awesome pen. That's what I would write down in my gratitude journal. Absolutely glaze the shit out of the pen. It's awesome. I'm not trying to sell it to you, but it's fucking awesome. And that's exactly what I'd write down on my gratitude journal, and you can see my face. I'm so happy here, just like looking at this pen, because I'm just appreciating it. It's such a great thing. And when I first did my gratitude journaling, and I just wrote, I'm grateful for my pen. Obviously, that brought me some happiness and some joy. But when you are gratitude journaling, don't just write, I'm grateful for this. Like, don't half-ass it. Write about why you're grateful for it. Just keep writing about this one thing. Keep appreciating it and enjoying it, and just don't stop. Like, write out a whole page if you want. Like, just keep writing about this one thing, you know. And man, it's such a it's just a pen, and it's made me so happy already. I just got this beautiful energy, and that is the power of gratitude journaling. It is such a powerful habit that if you start every single day, you know, you wake up out of your bed, you know, you don't use your snooze alarm, and you just do a couple push-ups, you drink a bunch of water to wake up, you know, you do a little morning meditation, and you just open your book and immediately start gratitude journaling. It brings such a happiness into your life. And like I said in the start of the video, if you do this enough, if you keep consistently coming back to it, eventually these thoughts will just happen out of nowhere. Because at the beginning, you know, we never usually get these thoughts, so we have to manually implant them. But eventually, it becomes such a routine in your brain that it just starts giving it to you. I had this happen to me the other day. I was just walking around, and I just saw this, I don't know what it was. It was like a bird or something. And I just started gratitude journaling. I was like, oh, fucking, well, I didn't gratitude journal. My brain started like mentally doing it. It was telling me, I'm like, hey, you know, I had this thought that I'm grateful for this bird. And I was thinking to myself, it's like, you know, it's such a beautiful species, and that we have it here in the country, and it's here in the city, and it's flying around, and no one's like fucking killed it or anything, or killed its ancestors way back then. And here's the bird, it's like chirping its songs, and I'm grateful that, you know, the environment was quiet enough so that I could hear it and appreciate it. And that thought just naturally came into my brain, and I was like, far out. I was so happy then. Like, I just had an instant smile into my face for like no, like, obviously there was a reason, but to the people outside of me, I was just smiling. I was just happy. I was joyful. And, you know, you're just emitting this joyful energy, and it's really powerful. So it's a habit that you should definitely do. It makes life so much better. It's a really powerful habit, and I really hope that you can take something from this video and start doing that yourself. So if you like this kind of content, just check the top link in the description. It's a free community that you can join, and I really hope that you can come, and it'd be awesome to have you there. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, support this thing, and if you're seeing this video very shortly after it comes up, have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Why do I keep saying peace out after every video? It's so fucking cheesy. I should go back to saying I'll see you in the next one. See ya.